Get rich in the AI boom. ARK Invest Big Ideas 2023. ChatGPT is the fastest growing consumer app in the world. It reached 1 million users in 5 days and 100 million users in 2 months, beating the likes of TikTok and Instagram. Since the launch of ChatGPT on 30 November 2022, artificial intelligence, especially generative AI, has been trending. But what will be the short and long-term impact of this? As for investors, 2 questions live rent-free in their minds. 1, can they get rich from the AI boom? 2, if so, how? Hello and welcome to today's video. For us to get the answers to the questions, we will turn to the Big Ideas 2023 report published by Cathie Woods, ARK Invest. ChatGPT, a chatbot that interacts with users in a conversational manner, is not only an internet sensation but an appetizer of what the future will look like. Its influence has shone the light again on artificial intelligence, or AI. The truth, though, is that AI has been a part of modern society for a long time. People interact with AI daily, sometimes without even noticing it. AI has been driving emerging technologies such as big data, robotics, the Internet of Things, autonomous driving systems, etc. The world is at an inflection point where the future impact of AI is both exciting and scary at the same time. Some people argue that AI will replace knowledge workers. A World Economic Forum report suggested otherwise, stating that AI will create 97 million jobs by 2025. This debate is far from over. What is clear at the moment is that innovation is knocking at the door. Those who are flexible enough to embrace it might benefit from it. The world is always changing. Does the statement, "change is the only constant thing in nature," ring any bells? For investors, change is good. It represents an opportunity to invest in new technologies and innovations. And right now, ARK Invest has shown that it is willing to invest in leaders and enablers of disruptive innovation. ARK Invest believes that innovation is taking off, and their Big Ideas 2023 report supports this thesis. So what does the report say about AI? Let's go into detail and pick the most important data points. The report acknowledges that 2022 was the year of generative AI. The world saw the emergence of AI apps that can produce images, texts, code, audio, and even video. The apps significantly improved the quality of the images produced, marking a major turning point. For example, it is estimated that by 2030, a major blockbuster film will be released with 90% of the film generated from text to video by AI. As of 2022, no such blockbuster films exist. AI is increasing the productivity of knowledge workers. Coding assistants have helped software engineers to complete their code in half the time. As AI advances, the training costs for AI tools are plummeting. An app called Mosaic trained its model for $450,000, down from $4.6 million 2 years ago. ARK Invest ascertains that AI's training costs are dropping 70% per year on average. AI chatbots will drive robotaxis. This is because the improvement in innovation has raised confidence levels for the commercial viability of robotaxis and other autonomous mobility systems. The production costs of AI hardware and software will also continue to decline at an annual rate of 70%. Robots will become better in the future thanks to advances in AI language models. Deep neural networks enable more accurate research in the medical field, especially in DNA sequencing. So what does it all mean? It means that the cost declines will enable the mass adoption of sophisticated AI chatbots. It is estimated that by 2030, applications similar to ChatGPT will be able to process up to 8.5 billion searches per day, something that large-scale search engines like Google are capable of. For investors, Cathie Woods' ARK Invest has identified AI trends that will shape the future. This is where the money is for investors. The goal of investors is to find new opportunities, invest in them early, and let them play out. Microsoft, one of the largest tech companies in the world, made a multi-billion-dollar investment in OpenAI, the parent company of ChatGPT. This investment will see Microsoft integrate the chat function on its Bing search engine and Edge browser. As the engine wars intensified, Google scrambled to announce a similar product. Google's chatbot called Bard shared incorrect information during an official presentation, causing the search engine's parent company Alphabet Inc. to lose $100 billion in value. How can investors identify the winners? The winner's circle will come from the usual suspects, big tech companies. Investors need to pay attention to what they are doing. Microsoft and Google are already trading blows in the AI chat sector. This is not the end of it. Investors should expect to see other big tech firms like Meta, Amazon, IBM, and more getting in on the act. Other AI companies such as Tesla should be on investors' radar. Cathie Woods, known for her picks in growth stocks, bought 19 million in Tesla shares in January. She went on to say that she is as bullish on Tesla as she has ever been. Besides Tesla, other players might emerge if autonomous driving goes mainstream. This opens an opportunity for investors to invest in small and emerging companies. AI's hype is not exclusive to traditional companies. It has trickled into the cryptocurrency sector. This has seen several crypto projects focusing on AI registering gains as high as more than 100% in as little as 30 days. For example, Fetch AI's FET token surged 212% against the dollar in a month, while Ocean Protocol's Ocean token surged 130%. ARK Invest's report has a section on Bitcoin. It paints a bullish picture of the leading digital asset. The report states that exchanges have increased their transparency since the implosion of several cryptocurrency companies. The report also says that the capitulation has hit levels associated with price bottoms. If Bitcoin turns bullish, then it is the altcoins that will likely register significant gains. In most cases, alternative cryptocurrencies, also known as altcoins, have high momentum compared to Bitcoin. The same is true in times of downturns. This simply means that investors will likely hit a jackpot by investing in AI crypto projects. However, cryptocurrencies are known for their volatility. There are other factors that investors should not take for granted: market lows and market sentiment. Let's face it, 2022 was a brutal year for investors. The financial markets lost more than half of their value as the bears were in control for most of the year. After such a dreadful year, investor sentiment is changing. This is because inflation is declining, the Fed is slowing down on its rate hikes, and the fears of a global recession are easing. Investors are upbeat about the market, and the appetite for risky assets is returning. At the moment, it looks like AI will shape the narrative of 2023. If this trend continues, investors will be looking to cash in on the AI boom by investing in large to small AI companies with high growth potential. Does this mean that the AI train will be a garden of roses, streams, and beautiful shrubs only? Of course not. There will be losers as well. Some major companies will likely lose ground, possibly due to a lack of innovation, poor execution of AI strategies, or some other reasons. Some new AI projects will overpromise and underdeliver. Think of Nikola Motors, a startup that promised to revolutionize the trucking industry but turned out to be a nothing burger. The company paid $125 million in a settlement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission for lying to investors. In short, it will be the same drill. There will be winners and losers. Investors need to manage their risk through portfolio diversification. The golden rule of investing still applies. As they say, do not put all your eggs in one basket. What is the takeaway from all this? It is simple. Artificial intelligence is the talk of the town. Developers and tech geeks are working night and day to ship new, innovative products. Consumers and businesses are ready to embrace new, innovative products and services to simplify their daily routines and business operations. For investors, here is another chance to get rich from the AI boom. ARK Invest's report has shown that the AI industry has room to grow. What remains to be seen is how far are investors willing to go to capitalize on the AI bandwagon. In a nutshell, ARK Invest's Big Ideas 2023 did not specifically tell investors which fish to catch. It only pointed them to rivers with the highest potential of finding the biggest catch of 2023.